And how's it all going? I hope everything's working out. Because for some reason, something odd has been happening on my secondary screen, where I can't seem to see the stream as I'm streaming. Yeah, I watch my stream while I'm streaming, so that way I'll have... I think, doesn't everyone do that? Where they watch their own stream while they're streaming? Alright, so it looks like the webcam's in the right spot today. So, welcome back to, the court will take a 5-minute recess. Welcome back to Ace Attorney, Justice for All, Phoenix Wright. You know the drill. After we reconvene, we will hear from the next witness. Bam on the gavel. I used to have a gavel. I don't know what happened to it. Woohoo! Okay, well, that chapter's done. Let's go. Let's take a 2-hour break, shall we? Oh, man. June 21st, 11:37 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. That was a close one. I know. You were giving it your all to defend me. But I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air. I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself. Okay, so before I actually continue this episode, part of this thing was spoiled for me. I don't know if it was I don't know the whole thing, but someone, I'm assuming it was her, had apparently disguised himself as Maya and knocked out Maya. But that's really all I know. I don't really know anything else. So, I'm going to try to piece together how that happened and who it actually was, because I still don't know who it was. I just know that someone, I think it's Ini, is what someone said, disguised himself as Maya. And that's why Maya has her own clothes, yet Maya's costume is also bloody.
But you were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, you made theories, and tricked everyone into believing.
Well, I didn't trick everyone into believing me. I convinced everyone I was right. There's a bit of a difference there. Thanks. Wait, tricked? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? By the way, is the next witness who I think it is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lotta Hart.
Oh, guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose, me and my sis's ghosts will come after you and haunt you. Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Mia? Yeah, do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that.
June 21st, 11:43 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Court will now reconvene. Now, the first order of... Ow! I don't want to hear it, old man. After all, I called my witness sit there quietly
and watch like a good little boy. Wait. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy.
Yes, sir. Ma'am? Sir? Okay.
Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling.
Oh, it's a lot of heart, ain't it?
Witness, your name and occupation, if you please.
Hey, Phoenix, how you doing?
Just fine.
Sorry about this. I was mixing Southern and German together. What? Sorry about this.
Didn't exactly have a choice, you know.
Yowza!
Name and occupation.
Name and occupation.
I declare, what in tarnation? Hey, Judge, this here is violence against my fair self.
That's fine.
That's fun? That ain't fun. That's a whip. Yeah. There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools.
You like saying fool a lot. I don't think that word means what you think it means.
Just hurry up and testify about what's happened on the day of the murder. I haven't even got to say my name and job yet. The name's Lotta Hart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify.
No, let's all be one big happy family, okay? It's kind of hard when one member of the family whips everyone else, literally, and forces them to do things they don't want to do. Witness account.
Only the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door, and then bang, we hear this gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down, and we rushed into the room. Inside was the dead victim, and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room.
And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? Yeah, she did! Show those pictures! Wait, no, don't show those pictures! Wait, no, show those pictures, I might be able to use them.
Reckon, of course.
Excuse me?
Reckon course. It's short for you reckon? Of course I did. Ah! Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court. I did a Southern German.
Apparently, I can't stop mixing accents. The moment of truth. What will be in that picture?
Let's see here. This here's the picture.
Hold on 1 second. That was not... What? It would certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in that room. Lotta's photo added to the court record.
Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
I will clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me! Witness account. First off, the gun was shot more than once. Right? Yeah. Only the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. Was it That's a stupid question. We were there.
Objection! What are you babbling about? You were there too, were you not?
That's what I say! I mean... as much as I hate her father, this Frances von Karma, she's actually pretty smart and seems to do things without legally.
Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them?
Yes, Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two that went into the room. Hold on, we can't have the defense testifying against its own client.
Anyway, folks, the two of them went into the channeling chamber, you hear? But you knew that from the beginning, didn't you? Witness continue. We were waiting outside the door and then bang, we hear this gunshot.
Was it really a gun?
Objection! Are you insane? Are you insane? The laser rabbit.
What?
Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix, right? Was it really a gunshot?
Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot. And why are we here listening to the defense testify? And the world becomes just a little cooler.
I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. And I tell you, that was a gunshot I heard. Now, this is where the story eats up. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down and we rushed into the room. There's just one problem.
So, let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke the... Phoenix! Shut up! This isn't the right question!
Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what happened then?
Yes, Miss Von Karma, I broke the door down, sorry. Why does this feel like an inquisition?
No need for apologizing. No need for apologizing. That was great. You're a real man.
Oh, really? That's something I would have liked to see. The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign.
And what did you see once you broke in? Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around.
Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya? Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey?
Sure, I'm sure.
Lada seems awfully confident in her testimony. Lada, please, think back to that day one more time. What you getting at? Remember what you said when we broke into the room?
I was murdered.
Lada, at a time like this?
Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya?
When you saw the murderer at that time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not, am I correct?
Well, you see...
Order, Miss Hart. Are you here to present accurate testimony?
Yeah, sorry.
Good. This shifts things back to my side.
For a defense
I'm just gonna do it without an accent.
For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber. When they entered? One of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was Maya that went in. Looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey.
Exit.
Exactly. Rats, and I'm trapped like one again.
I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room.
Are you absolutely certain of that?
Sure am, but that old witch chased us out of the room, so...
Old witch? Does she mean Morgan Fey?
But there was no one else in there, and you know it.
The channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. There's not really no one else in there. What about... What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there?
Wreck given?
Huh? What in the...
Wreck given, you know. You reckon? That's a given. I took me a good look around the room once. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen.
I may have a word with you, Miss Hart.
What? You got a problem?
Wreck given. I mean, I am having a little difficulty in understanding you. If you would Ugh!
Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you see a problem with the testimony, or don't you?
Just as I thought, there's nothing wrong with her testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth. Enough! It seems that there are no issues with Miss Hart's testimony.
At the time of the crime, only two people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey.
The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant. What am I going to do? If I just let this go... What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you had something to say. I make one wrong move. I'm going to have to keep the judge against me. Is there anything I can present that will prove it's not my... Your Honor, Mr. Wright, it is possible that the person in this photo is not the defendant. What? Do you know what you are proposing?
Yeah, that's just plain fool's talk.
Thanks, guys. Your show of support was just great. Now then, Mr. Wright, please show the court some proof. Prove to this court that the person in this photo is not Maya Fey. I want to go with this first. Here's your proof. Objection. Is there a problem?
Oh, no. I thought I would work on my inflections. Just wondering what an objection with a twist of your wrong sounds like.
Mr. Wright, I'm sorry, but I don't follow your logic. Okay, let's try this again! Shoot, I guess I wasn't showing...
Give up?
Well, Mr. Wright...
Nothing, Your Honor. That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove this is not Maya Fey.
I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument. That's enough.
Is this it?
Is this all I could do? I think it is quite obvious to the court that the verdict of not guilty
What is... Your Honor! Mr. Wright, it is possible that the person in this photo is not the defendant. What? Do you know what you are proposing?
Yeah, that's just plain fool's talk.
Thanks, guys. Your show of support was just great. Now then, Mr. Wright, please show the court some proof. Prove to this court that the person in this photo is not Maya Fey. What if I present a picture?
Take that!
Here's your proof.
Objection!
Okay.
Take that!
Here's your proof.
Objection!
Okay. I guess I just don't have the proof. But there's no point in trying to do something. Well, Mr. Wright? Nothing, Your Honor.
That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove this is not Maya Fey.
I didn't say anything about giving up. I just said I don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument. That's enough.
Is this it? Is this all I could do?
I think it is quite obvious to the court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible.
I told you. Totally 100% impossible.
Miss Von Karma, do you have any Miss Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness?
Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed.
What about the defense? No further questions, I presume?
I couldn't protect Maya.
The defense.
Did I... Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets.
Mia!
I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say? But... Pearls? Her clothes are a bit small. Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go. But how? She's already taken away every advantage. The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully, one more time, about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday? Dr. Gray! I was murdered. She was dreaming! Times like this are perfect for snapping up. She has a second picture! See, there was one final piece to this puzzle. Mia?
Question Lotta one more time, please. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but...
She's not testifying truthfully.
Now then, this court would like to end the cross-examination period.
Hold it!
Please wait, Your Honor! The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time. One more time, eh? One more time. Overruled. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. Cross-examination has already ended. Furthermore,
It's fine. I'll allow another testimony. Von Karma's case is perfect, absolutely flawless. And what better time than this for you to see that?
But, I mean, I have someplace I must go after this. All right, I'll allow it. Miss Hart, hurry up. Hurry and give us another testimony.
Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about?
Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber.
Okay, you got it.
See? You got through to the judge somehow, right? Well, actually, it was Von Karma's wit that got through to him. I have theory that I think Frances Von Karma is going to be this game's Edgeworth, and by the end of it, she's going to be helping us. Proving someone else is guilty. Witness testimony. Witness account, part 2.
Well, we broke into that room. All I could focus on was mine. I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. But I still managed to point my camera at mine and take a shot.
Nothing sounds different from before. Some parts of her testimony were very vague. I should press on those sections.
Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting.
Safe to say, I really like this Von Karma more than the other one. Even if it does turn out that she's actually a really bad character, So, what did she look like?
You know, she looked almost like a different person.
A different person?
She may have seemed like a different person. However, she was still my fae. We have already made that point abundantly clear.
Yes, that is true. Well then, Miss Hart, did you happen to see anything else?
I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it.
Then perhaps that body was not Dr. Gray's at all.
Well, I reckon that's possible. If the body inside that room was not that of Dr. Gray, then whose body was it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Well, what if it was that of Maya Fey after the channeling? Or maybe... Ow!
Foolish fools, spouting up foolish foolishness, just as I expected of a foolish fool such as you. What? If that was the case, then that would mean that Maya Fey is in fact dead. And that would make the defendant's chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it?
Sorry, Maya.
Are y'all done here? Can I continue?
I need to check something in the, court record. Can I use this picture to prove she took more?
I'm real bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff.
And even knowing that, you still persist in being a paranormal photographer?
That's why I'm getting out of this here business. This gal's gonna get the dirt on the stars to be a tabloid photographer from now on.
She goes through jobs faster than a baby goes through diapers.
What? Mr. Phoenix Wright, would it kill you to stay on the topic for a change?
Well, did Mr. Wright? Nice tag team in the stereo. Guess I should be grateful it's not in 5.1.
What? But I managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot.
2, right?
2 what?
2 shots. You took 2 shots. But only one has been submitted as evidence. Miss Hart, where's the other picture you have been withholding? No, you got it all wrong. It's not me. Hang on 1 second. Told you I'd be right back. Alright, webcam on.
I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil.
Well, at least she knows herself. What? Von Karma! Miss Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence? Unforgivable. Von Karma, exactly like her father in every way. Suppressing evidence like this, you're as bad as your father. Your Honor, the defense asks the prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court. Well, yes. Me, in contempt of court. You can't be serious. But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's not fair! Phoenix, are you a lawyer or schoolchild?
Phoenix, are you a lawyer or schoolchild?
I'm so angry I lost my composure. Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court? I thought this picture was not important. Just felt no need to submit it. That's all. How could you think? The pictures were more or less the same. Why bother with the second? I mean, just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence. More trouble than it's worth? How? How can you say that? If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it. That's not her! What is this picture? It's obviously the second picture her witness took that day of the scene of the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with the nervous amateur. Wait, hang on. Yeah, that can't be her. Or at the very least, want to know who I can identify that as? It looks like it could be either Mimi or Innie. I think the important point here is the person in the picture. This is most definitely not Maya Fey. What is the meaning of this? This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I not insist that the person in this picture is not Maya Fey? Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in this picture is not Maya Fey. Yes, I see that. It's not just her face, her whole body has taken on a different appearance. I'm not gonna make that joke. It's low-hanging fruit. There is only one conclusion that can be drawn then. Somehow, this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant. Order! 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 Well, yes, I believe you are correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey. Mia, we did it! You're too soft. Huh? You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix. Take a look at the prosecutor Von Karma's face. She's smiling? I think you had better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by that? Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture. This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitor room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit. Maya Fey? But isn't this a totally different person? She looks this way because she is obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit. It's unbelievable that she can... Yet, it is the truth. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling. But when she's also in that state, she doesn't have control over her body! Miss Von Karma, a word if I may. Mia, taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that picture can't be submitted as evidence. Obviously, I know this picture is illegal, but I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place. What is she? From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind. I don't have even a single witty line? It looks like we've been had. I don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant, Maya Fey? I give up here. The trial will end. No, it is not Maya Fey, and I can tell you that even if she changes appearance, there is one thing... But if I slip up and say something wrong, it costs me. Is there any way I can prove this person in the picture is not Maya? Your Honor! Oh, the fire has returned in your eyes, I see. This picture. Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to the testimony up until now. A contradiction? Oh, the slave! So, you think you've spotted a problem with this picture then, in your keep? Why don't you point out exactly... Yeah, the sleeve! Right there! Please direct your attention here. To the sleeve? But there isn't anything odd about it. And that is exactly what is so odd! Something in that should be there is suddenly missing. Should be there? Ah! There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well. Miss Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence? You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this. Alright, this should do some major damage to her argument. But don't celebrate yet. You like to bring down the mood, don't you? Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face. She's got that condescending grin again. It's plastered all over her face. Tisk, jumping's again, I see, Your Honor. I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools. What do you mean? And what incompetent fools? Those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case. I see. So... Furthermore, the blood is on the white part of the costume here, but is on the purple part of the costume here. She's lying through her teeth. I know it. The woman knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything. But you can't prove that. Franziska von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that detective gets what's coming. I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of teeth at his next salary discussion. Poor Gumshoe. In any case, this is a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, your costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none. The judge is confused by this strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you've got into this one shot. Great! What does that mean? Got it. Watch this, Maya. Your Honor, there's only one logical explanation for the contradiction. The shooter is someone else! The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole. However, this person's clearly does not. There can only be one explanation! The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether. What? Order! 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 If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial. Ow! Ah! Why me? Why me? The defense's argument is a complete mess. A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please enlighten us. Hey, witness! Ah! What the heck? Is that any way to ask a gal a favor? Be quiet, you! You were the one who said that it was only the two of them when you entered the room. Well, you know, if you were lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see. Wow! Look, sis, you're looking mighty scary. Why don't you say you... What? I swear I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone else there, honest. You see, now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix, right? Where did the defendant vanish to? Where did this other woman appear from? Why's that lately all I want to do is cry? Well, the person in this picture is not the defendant, and this poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did the person come from? That's right. Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix, right? Come on, you can't fall apart here, Phoenix. I can't believe that Mia's calling me by my full name. But, I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this? I had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix, right? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around now? Turn things around. That's right. Mia would always turn things around and change her perspective. Phoenix? So, where did this intruder appear from? And where did I disappear to? Need to look at the situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if... before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? What if Maya had left that room? If I could prove that either one of those conditions were true... Mr. Wright, let's hear what you have come up with. I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is... Your Honor, I would like to present some evidence. I have proof that there was someone else in the room before the murder took place. Is it the key?
Take that!
Okay. I've already seen it.
Take that!
Okay. Let's back up a second. Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've come up with. I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is... Maya had left the room! Maya had left the channeling chamber at some point, and the defense can prove this. Oh, how foolish a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams. Maya Fey was being looked after by her aunt, Morgan Fey. The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than that detective's salary. Anyway, let's see some evidence. Prove that the murder...
Take that!
The evidence you're looking for is this? What the heck? What? Maybe... I don't know if I have the evidence yet. I'm sorry, but I simply can't. You see? And the reason is quite simple, because there is no explanation. That's why. As I thought. Another big waste of this. Phoenix, you can't just give up like that. But Mia, rethink things one more time. There has to be an explanation. I'm already perfect, so of course my conclusions are also perfect. Alright, Phoenix, calm down. Let's try this one more time. Mr. Wright, okay. Maya had left the room. Maya.
Take that!
know what the proof is. The knife! Maybe it's not the knife. Can't explain it. Except... Your Honor, I would like to present some evidence. What if I present... Please take a good look at this. Okay. I've already seen it. Thank you. Ben. Your Honor, I would like to present some. Now if I present it.
Take that!
Nope. Ouch, that stung. Knife?
Take that!
Is it the costume?
Take that!
Nope. Okay. Okay, let's... I'm sorry, but I simply can't. You see, the reason is quite simple, because there is no explanation. That's right. As I thought, another big waste of Phoenix. You can't just give up like that. But Mia, we think... Sorry, Mr. Wright, let's hear what you have. Your Honor, I would like to present some evidence.
Take that!
Nope. Yeah, the third person has entered it. Nope. I think I just don't have the evidence. Your Honor, I'd like to present some evidence.
Take that!
Nope. Wait a second.
Take that!
Nope. I can't figure this out. What's something that would prove someone had entered? Your Honor, I would like to present some evidence.
Take that!
Nope, that was
Take that!
Nope. Okay, I don't know what it was. Why can't I figure this out? I feel like an idiot.
Take that!
Maya had left the channeling chamber at some point, and the defense can prove this. Morgan Fay wasn't in there, though.
Take that!
Nope.
Take that!
I can't figure this out. Can't just give up like that. But Mia, there has to be an explanation. Before we broke in, the third person was already in the room. But my yeah, had left that room somewhere. The only thing I can think of to do is just to go through each piece of evidence, one piece at a time. But I...
Take that! Take that! Take that! Take that!
I go order.
Take that!
Come on, let's figure this out, people.
Take that!
Oh, wow! Come on! It was the key! Miss Hart, do you remember this key? Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's the channeling chamber key, ain't right? Before the channeling started, I locked the door from the inside with that. The defendant herself locked the door? Are you sure that's what you want to go with if you're trying to defend the defendant? Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. That key's the only one of its kind, after all. Oh, one of a kind, you say? Wait, Mr. Phoenix, wait. Yes? Looks like she's catching on. I'm afraid to ask, but... why is that key currently in your possession? Huh? What do you mean? If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her. Yes, agreed. However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest. Ah, well, ain't that a kick in the, areas? So how come you're holding it? I got this as a present from a certain little girl. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time. That's preposterous. This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you. No! I keep trying to give her the Southern accent. It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture here has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Miss Von Karma. How can this be? At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant's guilt is not possible. My perfect case. How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Todziki von yet, Mr. Phoenix, right? I am a prodigy. I have never lost a case. And I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict. That's enough. If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned. June 21st, 1:32 p.m. District Court Defendant, Lobby Number 3.
Wow! That was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis?
Yes, I felt I had no choice.
Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know?
Yeah, it's not like anyone else there could have done that.
Nick, I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room.
I don't think that a third person could have gone into that room.
Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out.
Like, what happened in that room, for instance? Yeah, I'm counting on you.
Ah, I envy the two of you.
Oh, by the way, Nick, do you think you could take Pearly back home for me?
Sure. Alright, Pearls, you ready to go buy some tickets?
Huh? A ticket?
Poor thing. So sheltered, doesn't know what any type of technology is, has no clue that, there's other forms of existence out there other than being a channeler. Somehow managing to bring in her, cousin? Back from the dead for a period of time? To be continued. Wait a second. June 21st, 3:24 p.m. Kurain Village.
Thank you very much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick.
You're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things here today anyway.
I thought about this a little. If Mystic Maya didn't kill that nice man...
She definitely didn't.
Yes, of course. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person.
Yes, Pearls.
Oh, I see.
I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad. So, what did you think of seeing your first trial?
I was really surprised. I had never seen so many people before.
Oh.
Mystic Maya looked so small and helpless.
Well, mine's already naturally short, so...
And then that snobby one with all the ruffly clothes. That stupidly mean prosecutor who always cried about having the perfect case when almost all of the things she submitted crumbled instantly, clearly showing that she's nowhere near being a good perfectionist.
Roughly. Oh, she means Franziska.
She had such a bad attitude. She acted like she had already decided that Mystic Maya did it. I'm going to tell her what I think of her tomorrow.
No, Pearls, you really shouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world.
Why was that woman bullying Mystic Maya?
Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor, so her job is to prove people guilty. They don't care if someone's innocent, all they care about is if they win.
That's terrible! But she's really a good prosecutor with a heart on the inside, right?
There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. What about Edgeworth? Well, he might have become a good guy. Eventually.
Yeah? What are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Is it that person Mystic Maya was talking about? Mr. Edgeworth?
That was a long time ago. A year ago in the past. Yeah, he's not around anymore. I mean, he's not dead. I don't think he's dead. But he just doesn't like to talk to people anymore. He doesn't talk to me. He's no longer a prosecutor.
Huh?
He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely and... Oh, I guess he is dead!
Oh, that's too bad.
So wait, Edgeworth is dead? I don't believe it. By the way,
Yes? What is it?
you wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is, would you?
Why are you asking me? I'm just a 8-year-old. I shouldn't have even been in a courthouse, much less channeling my cousin.
No, I was just thinking earlier.
I didn't see anything.
She didn't see anything, huh? Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls, and what was she doing? On top of that, this key. Just when did she pick this up? Pearl doesn't need an alibi! I just realized that I never asked what you were doing at the time of the crime. Pearls, where were you, and what were you doing when the murder happened?
What I was doing? I wasn't doing anything.
She's really bad at lying. You can whisper to me, I won't tell anyone else. I promise, I say as I cross my fingers. Ah!
I guess you can see through my lie, huh?
Yeah, clearly.
I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick?
Take that!
Pearl's alibi. Pearl, you have to tell me what you're doing when the murder happened, okay?
But what if I can't just tell you what happened?
Then I'll guess what happened. How does that sound?
What? You can do that?
You tell me if I guess something right, won't you?
Yes.
Now.
Take that!
You were here, weren't you, Pearls? In the winding way?
Wow, you got it.
So, you think you can tell me now?
I'm sorry, not yet.
Man, oh man, alright, what's next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing there.
Do you really know that much?
Well, I am a lawyer, you know. Now, what was Pearl? She was folding clothes. She was snapping. She was playing with a gun. I shouldn't find this funny, but I do. Folding clothes.
Take that!
So?
I feel just a little better.
Huh?
You are a lawyer, but you're also still just a person after all.
Sorry, I'll get it right this time.
Okay, I think I know.
Okay, I think I know what
Do you really know that much?
Well, I am a lawyer, you know. I don't have that proof yet. I don't think I have that enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more. June 21st, Fay Manor. It's really empty, turning... A truly old urn. think I have that evidence yet. So let's head to here. June 21st, Faith Manor, channeling channel. Oh, Morgan's here.
Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty.
What in the...
Who's there? Oh, if it isn't Mr. Wright.
Just curious, but that picture we're just looking at.
Oh, today was that event, was it? Today was that event, was it not, good sir? I heard you did well.
Huh? Oh, yes, thank you.
I'm terribly sorry. I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apology. I had a previous engagement as I had to watch over the trainees training to get today.
I get the sense she really doesn't want to talk about the picture.
Well, because the master can't be here with us, you understand? And that is why a lowly branch member such as myself must do this.
Have you remembered anything about the murder?
No, I told you everything I know already.
Were you in this room the whole time, Lotta? And I went to call the police?
Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side,
You accomplice!
with the formed spirit severing technique, and held her in my arms afterward.
You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen?
I would like to say more did, however, that is all that occurred.
I was really hoping for some new info.
I suppose nothing else happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played on your hopes.
Could you possibly be more patronizing? So do the students train every day?
Yes, absolutely. We're given a day off the day.
A day off? A day off?
After the murder, of course, however.
Oh, and I assume both Maya and Pearls went through this training?
Mr. Wright!
Yes! Wow, she got really scary real fast.
How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They're to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl.
Sorry, I mean Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl? Isn't that going a bit too far?
Next question, please.
Oh man, she's really being a pain in the butt about this.
Please remember to watch not only what you say, but how you say it, good sir.
So the master is Maya's mother, right?
Mystic Misty? She is a brilliant medium.
Where is she now?
No, not sure.
Not sure?
That's 16 or 17 years ago, a year after Mystic Maya was born, she disappeared like Raven from Ruby. Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit, and after that, she simply disappeared.
Something tells me she didn't fail.
I don't believe she will return to this village. In any case, and in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village.
Erased?
A person who has been taken away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead. Who has been away from the village over 20 years is considered dead.
Oh, I see.
That is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to Kurain village.
And?
Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid...
I must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second.
What do you think about this? I am terribly silent.
I don't have the evidence needed, do I? Okay. Well, that's that, I guess.
Take that! Take that!
You were here, weren't you, Pearls? In the winding way.
Wow, you got it.
So, do you think you can tell me now?
I'm sorry, not yet.
Man, oh man. Alright, what's next?
Hey,
Okay, I think I know what you were doing.
do you really know that much?
Well, I am a lawyer, you know. Now, maybe she was with the knife.
Take that!
So? Okay.
Take that! Take that!
I don't have. Actually. Or what if I present other stuff to Pearls? Maybe that's what I need to do. Oh! Hang on.
So, you like things about channeling too? The Kudai and sacred writings are on this folding screen.
Oh? Is that what's written on it?
There are 6 lines to the sacred writings. Cleanse thy soul, open the door to the spiritual realm beyond, converse with the departed, pass on thyself protection, maintain the spell, release the spell.
So basically, this has nothing to do with the murder. Well, that's super. About this key. You found it on the day of the murder, right?
Yes,
Now, where you found this key is important. So please tell me, Pearls, where did you find this?
found it in the incinerator.
The incinerator? Did she turn off the light?
Door was on it, was a little open. So I took a peek.
When was that?
It was after the channeling when everyone was in a panic. Mr. Nick,
Yes?
are you going to tell my mother?
Huh? You mean tell Morgan what you did?
Yes, if she finds out that I was playing in the leftover trash, I'll get a spanking.
Ah, gotcha. Well, let's keep it a secret from her then, okay? The incinerator, huh? Sounds like a good place to search next. June 21st, Fame Manor, running away.
Oh, hey,
Hey! Like, you're that dentist guy. I'm not a dentist, I'm a lawyer.
Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nice to see you again.
Oh, like, real suave. It's like, so it's like, my turn? It's nice to see you too.
So, what's up? You're all out of breath.
Like, huh? Oh, like you mean, like, I'm totally happy and like, totally excited to be here.
Excited?
Like, I mean, there are so many things to like, see. It's like, the real deal.
Oh, really? For example?
For example, like, that urn over there, dude. You, like, know about it?
All I see is an old cracked piece of pottery. That's right.
Like, I'm really sorry, but, and I know, it's, like, you totally had your headset on it, but I can't, like, take it.
This is you, isn't it?
Wow, so, like, curating technique is the real deal. I'm gonna, like, have to write about it in, like, my report for school. Hey, so, like, you'll give me this picture for, like, a report, right?
No way!
Like, I'm not
Okay. I wonder if there's anything new here. Nope. Let's talk to her. Sacred Earth. Is there some sort of legend connected to that urn?
Like, yeah, it's like the village treasure.
Huh? Didn't know that.
And, like, it's sealed inside that urn.
It's? What are you talking about?
Like, you know, Amy Faye's spirit.
Amy Faye? Who's that?
Like, geez, Mr. Smith. Is it Mr. Wright? Mr. Smith. Yeah, I'm settling with Mr. Smith. They're with the program. Everyone knows the lady that founded the Kurain channeling technique was Mystic Ami.
You don't have to get upset with me.
So, like, as long as her spirit, like, lives in that urn, the spirit power of Faye's family will stick around. Like, is that totally romantic?
No. Romantic, huh? Annie, I wanted to ask you about the murder. Did you do it? Dr. Grace, remember as if there's another one.
Oh, that one. I should have said that in the first place. So, like, I totally don't know anything. Cause like sleeping in the side room.
Well, that's not much help. Did you notice anything at all?
Like, come on, what a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with, like, murder thing. This thing is, like, a murder thing, right?
Oh yeah, you only introduced Dr. Gray to Kudain Village. No relation, sure. Even if you were only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister, who died in the accident, was a nurse at his clinic. Alright then. Why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident?
Like, what? You think, like, it's got something to, like, do with the murder?
I don't know yet. But I'm trying to chase down every lead I can. Ugh! Cyclops.
What is it?
Looks like I'm going to need something to pry our mouth open on this one. There's a spirit in this room. I only see a bunch of cracks, but I guess maybe the spirit could live in the space between the cracks. I am, huh? Weird. I think that's what I need. Great.
Take that! Take that!
You weren't.
Wow, you got it.
So, do you think you can tell me now?
Sorry, not yet.
Take that!
So, I feel just a little better.
What? It was.
But it was flawless!
Did I not?
Was it?
Take that!
Mr. Nick, if you push yourself anymore, your soul will shatter. Please calm down, collect your thoughts, and try again.
Take that!
No, I don't have enough.
Take that!
Traffic accident? Please tell me about the traffic accident.
But like, whose accident?
Your sister's accident, naturally.
Oh yeah. So like, Dr. Grey guy made my sister fell asleep, and like, that's all I have to say about that.
Alright, let's change the topic. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident?
Huh? Another person's accident?
Let's head back to the detention center, I guess, and see if we can talk to... the 21st detention center.
Hey Nick, I've been waiting.
She looks so helpless.
So how was it? What did you find out?
Well, I found a few things.
Is it so bad that you can't even look me in the eye?
I just need a little bit more time. It'll all come together by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble.
So how was it? Today's trial, I mean.
You were fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our business coach, you managed to turn it all around. I bet it would make a great Hollywood movie.
Don't be silly. You have to concentrate on the trial. We're going to win this time.
Thanks a lot. Really. Hey, Nick. The person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it?
Of course not. You're completely innocent.
If that were true, then I'd be really happy, but there wasn't anyone else in that room with the two of us, right?
Well, Did you check behind the folding screen? I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there. That's exactly what Lotta said, too. I want to ask you something about Pearls. Pearly? What about her? No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder. Huh?
Wait, Nick, you don't think she did it, do you?
No, nothing like that.
She'd never do anything like that, you hear me?
Never!
She's a great kid, and really cute, and really great and cute.
That's really all I can think about, that she's a great, cute kid. I didn't really think she was the murderer, but she's definitely hiding something. You were with her on that day, right?
Yeah, 2 of us.
We're playing with her ball. Ball? Sounds like a dead end to me. So about this ball.
It's nothing really, just a plain old ball. I think she was still playing with it when I started the channeling that day. Pearly really loves to play with that ball.
She loves to play with that ball, huh?
When she wants to get it, she always climbs right on into the clothing box.
The clothing box?
Yeah. Pearly's always hiding in there. You know, in the side room. There's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about.
Clothing box in the side room, huh?
Nick.
Yeah?
Why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray?
Because of something Mia told me.
My sis? What did she tell you?
She said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you.
Now that you mention it. Wait, then I really am?
You are not the real murderer.
I think that maybe before you even called the spirit.
I think that maybe even before you called the spirit, you were drugged.
Drugged?
I think this was planned from the very beginning. And you were set up to take blame for killing Dr. Gray.
That's...
Ah! Hey, wait! Please stop, Lotta! She ran off into the manor. Lotta! Ah!
Hey, I'm telling you, quit following me, you hear? I'm a worthless piece of trash. Lay eyes on me and they'll turn you to dust.
I'm pretty sure I saw Lotta run in this direction. It doesn't look like she's here. It's Pearl's ball! Maya said it was always kept in the clothing box. But then, what is it doing on the floor? Ah! What were you doing in there? What were you thinking?
I'm a bad person, just another piece of human trash. I need a hole to crawl into.
So you crawled into this clothing box? Because there wasn't a hole to crawl into. Huh. There's a small hole in the clothing box. And it's about 8 inches off the ground! That's the same height as the hole in the folding screen. Then could this clothing box added to the court record? I thought I felt my soul take off for a second when Lotta jumped out. To fit a grown adult. Well, if she can be called an adult.
Oh, Mr. Nick, that person ran by here just now.
What person?
Person with the fluffy cotton candy hair, with a very thick accent that I could barely understand her.
Ah, she means Lotta.
She said, "Don't look at me with them eyes." But I'm not that scary, am I?
I don't think that's quite what she meant. I think she meant that she thought you were in danger by looking at her.
Oh, that's right. She also wanted me to tell you. I'm going on a trip to find myself, so don't bother finding me.
Oh, well, thanks.
You're welcome.
that? I now know the full story. Pearl's alibi. Pearl, tell me what you're doing. Take that! You were here, weren't you, Pearls? In the winding way.
Wow, you got it.
So, you think you can tell me now?
I'm sorry, not yet.
No, man. Alright, what's next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing there.
Do you really know that much?
Well, I am a lawyer, you know. Now, what?
Take that!
Take that! You're playing with this ball, right?
Ah, that's right. How did you know?
Maya told me that you love to play with your ball.
Yeah, I was playing with my ball.
Huh? And then? Something happened, huh? Something really bad?
What do you mean, something? Nothing happened.
While you were playing with the ball, this happened. You're the one who...
Take that!
This urn. It's a village treasure, right? And the spirit of the founder of the Kurain technique is sealed in here, isn't it? Yeah, I am not accepting those types of comments, so, if I ever see those, I will just straight up ban it. Furthermore, I don't like the positioning of where those are, so I'm going to put them over here. And I'm going to auto the remove after every 10 seconds. There. Sorry, editing on stream. There. Isn't it?
Yes.
What's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there.
Please don't tease me.
Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? The ball cracked into it. You knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye this time. But strange that the lock hasn't broken yet.
It's really old urn, isn't it?
I guess?
It's so old, it's not that weird to have a few cracks.
My voice is shaking.
How can you tell that the urn has been broken?
Take that!
I don't know what you mean, but
Mr. Nick. Guess that makes sense. You've never... Oh.
I'm sorry, I don't know who this person is.
I guess that makes sense. You've never left Kurain Village after all.
I'm really sorry, Mr. Nick.
I just don't know. Wait, that isn't from outside Kurain. That is literally the person who...
Oh, it's my mother. She takes really good care of me and loves me very much. She says I'm the pride of the Branch family. I don't know what that means.
Branch family, their concepts probably still too hard for little Pearl.
To tell you the truth, I really want to grow my hair out like Mystic Maya, but my mother wouldn't let me.
I think your hair now suits you perfectly.
Really? Thank you.
Fidget, fidget. Fidget, fidget.
I knew her for a little while. Mystic Mia was your teacher, right? I'm sure she was the great master of lawyers.
Master of lawyers. I guess? I mean, it's not exactly a martial art.
You should keep training, Mr. Nick.
Yeah, you're probably right. Mia! Phoenix, it's good to see you. I was really worried, so I thought I'd see how you were doing. You might get caught on film again. There are certain risks you have to take in life, or, in my case, death. Anyway, how are you doing? Have you found anything useful? Only a little. I think I'm slowly beginning to understand everything piece by piece. Everything will resolve itself by tomorrow somehow. I never thought I'd see this day. Are you actually asking me about spirit channeling? This case is all about spirit channeling. I feel like I don't understand a thing about it. Well, that's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it? Yeah, I guess you're right. The power to change your physical appearance into the person you're calling is something our ancestor Mystic Amy Faye acquired. I've heard that name before. The Faye family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Amy was born, she was given a certain fate through her name, because you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism, Amitabha. To this day, her soul is still sealed to in the Kurain sacred urn. It really sits in the winding way and has her name written on it. Yeah. Aw, come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale. Are you saying that? Come on, Phoenix. We don't have time to look at things like this. What if I... Okay. There's still a whole slew of questions for you to answer before tomorrow's trial. You mean, like, how did the real murderer get into the room and kill Dr. Gray? Yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys were all standing around in front of the room after the channeling started. Which means the murderer must have gotten into that room before the channeling. That's what I think. In any case, Maya's already said there wasn't anyone else in there. That's true. But if we can't figure out how the murderer's movements, we're stuck like a beached whale. Well, about time I left. Mia! Well, we'll be in big trouble if the guard sees me here. Phoenix. Yes, Chief? There's still a lot of dirt left in this case. Once you think you've gathered all the evidence, then come, back. Yes, Chief. Let's try doing this again.
Take that! Take that!
You were playing with this ball, right? Oh, that's right. How did you...
Take that!
This urn is available. But it's strange as well. It's really old urn, isn't it? I guess. It's all old, so it's not that weird to have a few cracks. My voice is shaking.
Take that!
You started the Kurain's channeling technique.
Huh? Oh, it was Mystic Amy.
That's right. And how do you spell her name? Do you know?
How do I spell her name? I don't know.
It's spelled A-M-I. I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. And that's how I knew that someone must have broken this urn and made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together again. She looks so sad. Well, hey, I got my life back. My life points are back to half.
Around when Mystic Maya started the channeling on that day, I was playing in the winding way with my ball.
And that's when you broke the urn?
Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Amy's spirit fly away.
Don't worry, Morgan will never know, okay?
I'm a bad child.
No, you're not a bad child.
Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village. But broken pieces were pretty big, so...
You thought you could put it back together and no one would notice.
Yes!
You
Found some glue and brought it to the hallway and fixed the urn there.
the hallway? You mean the winding way?
Yes. The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by.
I see. So, how long did it take for you? It must have been a nasty repair job.
Yes, I might be strong at spiritual things. When it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not nearly as skilled. When I had finished fixing the urn, and I looked up and saw you coming into the manor.
So that's around when Lotta and I were back inside after reporting the murder.
I saw that. I packed everything up in a hurry. Mr. Nick?
What is it, Pearls?
I'm going to get banished, aren't I?
I really don't think that's going to happen. I mean, I bet Mystic Amy's happy to be free from that cramped urn.
Yeah, I hope so.
No harm done. The happy resolution. Phew. Hey, Morgan! Yes, what is it? And must you be so noisy? We have a rule here. The hallway is not for running. Now then, in a calm manner, ask your question. Okay, anyway, did you see Lotta come by here? Ah, that's a girl from the Heartland? I'm sorry, But she did not pass by here at any time. What do you think about this? I am terrified of it. Okay. Let's try to figure this one out now. Traffic accident.
Huh? Like, who's that?
Your sister's accident, naturally.
Oh, yeah. So, like, Dr. Great Guy.
Oh! There!
Oh, wow, so, like, that person had a car accident too?
Can't tell me you don't know.
Like, how would I know if that person, like...
Oh! Maybe there's some form of evidence. What do you know about this person?
I'm, like, sorry, but it's totally, like, time for a nap. She's, like, in a lot of trouble, huh?
She's stealing quick glances at pictures while smiling at a Cheshire cat.
Really? This will totally prove the power of channeling.
This? What this is she talking about?
Like, that's totally Mystic Maya's cousin, right?
Yes, her name is Pearl.
So, like, this little kid is, like, next master?
Oh, no. Maya is next in line to be master.
Oh yeah, like, that's right. That's Morgan Fay. Like, she's been totally helpful.
Did she just bow to the picture?
So, what about her?
Oh, nothing in particular. Just want to know what you know about her.
Well, she's, like, a really good person.
I see.
Like, totally.
Okay.
His face, like, I've seen it before.
What? You're joking, right?
Like, of course I am, silly.
Oh, thank goodness. What do you know about this person? Okay, you don't care about your own sister, apparently. Obviously. Good. Okay, cool. What do you know about this person? Oh, hey, there's new stuff over here. Azakurain. Phew. I think I found out everything I can, but can't see how it all adds up. Hey, mister! How is it that the spirit doctor... Hey, Phoenix! I'm talking to you! Oh, I get it. Can't be bothered to look over at trash like me. Is that it, mister? High and mighty? Ah, Lana! Oh, so you finally noticed. I thought I heard a mosquito buzzing in here, although I couldn't understand a word. Well, I gotta hand it to you. You sure know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing this large lump of one round like this. Thanks? But you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own. Look, what are you going on about? What are you going on about? As for following or chasing or whatever it is isn't that what you're doing? Well, you see, you're not exactly a real gentleman with a lady's heart, you know? Are ya? You're not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister. Look, I'm really dang sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's possible to stop me. You hurt Maya really badly, Lada. I don't suppose you could forgive a gal like me? No, you'll never be forgiven. I'll never forgive you. You hurt my best friend, and yeah, you're forgiven. Well, I guess I can. You did help Maya out too, after all. For real? Yeah, for real. Ah, thank goodness. I'm still what? No, nothing at all. Just talking to myself, you know. Gibberish. Now then, a lot of heart at your service. I'll share with you all the dirt I've dug up. Thanks? Hey, don't be all surprised. Tell you what, I'll even give you all this info for free. Ought to not be taking money. Now I know this one's an alien clone. If Maya's not the real murderer, then who do you think it is, Lada? Well, heck, ain't it obvious? It's that occult freak! You mean... You mean Innie Minnie? That's what I just said! Well, there ain't anyone else that could be, right? That Granny, you and me, we were all together that whole time. So Lada suspects Innie, which means she might have already found some info with our mysterious Innie. That's Innie Minnie, right? Yep. I was wondering if you knew anything about this girl. You know, actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world. Yeah, I had heard as much. I also heard that Innie was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to Kurain Village. You don't say. That's one sneaky-ass gal if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell you more about her? Speaking of Innie, do you have any other information? Speaking of Innie, do you have any other information about her? Sure. Well, what is it? Ha ha ha! It'll cost you. I thought you said you'd be giving it to me for free. Oh, silly me. Here I thought free meant no money necessary. That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago. Hospitalized? But why? Well, heck, you can go find out on your own. Huh? Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can find out something. Maybe? What's that supposed to be? Well, see, actually, it's gonna be annoying, so I reckon so. I didn't actually go there. Ugh. Well, that's the way the gumbo spoils, right? I think it's cookie crumbles. Spoiled gumbo sounds ew. I mean, look, don't blame this on... No, never mind. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. Better go check out this hottie clinic. I want to check something.
Take that!
I want to ask you about your own car accident.
Me?
Yes.
So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about.
Can you?
Like, prove I was in, like, an accident?
Nope. But now I know whose accident I need to focus on. Hottie Clinic. Ouch, that guy's leg looks like it hurts. June 21st, Hottie Clinic. So this is where Annie was hospitalized. Sounds like a huge waste of time. Yes. Wait, I gotta go with a very unique voice.
Yes. Are you here to visit a patient?
Yes. Are you a doctor here?
Yes. I'm Dr. Howdy. Ho ho!
I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself.
Yes. So, what can I help you with? Uh-huh.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Miss Innie Minnie.
Miss Minnie. Miss Innie Minnie. Yes, oh, her. Ah, too bad. I'll tell you something. That girl left her here a long time ago.
Here you are, sir. No, you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you.
Ah, sweetums, calm down, calm down. Don't be so harsh on an old man like me.
Don't you dare start with that sweetums thing with me. If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital.
Wow. I didn't think nurses could be this direct or forceful towards their boss.
Come now, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat.
Okay, I got it. Yes. Yes. Huh?
Don't yes me. Who in the world are you?
I'm Director Huddy. Ho ho.
The nurse went off somewhere. Oh, the inhumanity. Only the person I can talk to is this guy. So, what exactly do you treat at this clinic?
Yes, well, we treat all sorts of doctory clinical stuff. Yes.
Doctory clinical stuff?
Well, I don't actually know or particularly care about the details. Ho ho. Yes. What is it you're looking for? Yes. There's a really big general hospital around the corner. Yes. When they can't accommodate everyone, they move some of their patients here.
You do surgeries here, right?
Yes. But there's some plastic surgery here, it seems.
It seems?
Yes. It seems that way.
What do you know about Miss Innie Minnie?
Now you're talking. Yes, that girl, she was transferred from the general hospital. Yes. She was, came from the general hospital.
From the general hospital to where? What kind of surgery did she need?
Yes, well, she needed surgery. It was, like, really bad.
So what kind was it?
Yes, well, no. You see, that is something, no, I can't tell you. I can't tell you what type of surgery she had because I'm not actually Hardy. I'm just pretending to be him because I'm actually mentally ill. So please mind me, I don't know all the details here. I'm probably making half this shit up as I go.
So you say with a happy smile on your face, Mr. Director.
See, there's this thing about how doctors aren't allowed to talk about patient stuff.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. Oh.
It's in all those TV shows too, right? You've seen them, right? Yes, you've seen those TV shows, the ones where doctors tell their patients that anything a patient tells the doctor can't tell anyone illegally.
I'm never going to get it. What's it? Those broken zipper teeth of his at this rate. There's gotta be something I can show this old kid. about this person.
I feel like somewhere. I've seen her somewhere before. I think, Well, when she comes tomorrow for her consultation, I'm sure we can get reacquainted.
I don't believe this.
Miss Skinny is really cute in this picture. You'd agree, right? I'm totally not the pervert pretending to be a doctor.
Yeah, sure.
I wish I could see her again. Remember the next time she had some big accident? Yes?
I'll tell her for you.
Yes, please. I'll be waiting for her. Yes, waiting. Yes, please. Come on. Let me go talk to her, please. I see this and my mind's blank. Yes, it's boring, but that's why boring. Yes, how do I put it? It has more attractive items, yes.
Attractive her.
What's this?
I'm a lawyer. Right now, I'm investigating murder.
Yes. What is with your angry face? Violence isn't the answer. Yes.
The trial's tomorrow. And I would really like some information from you.
Is that right? Well, I think I can let you in on a little secret.
What's that?
Yes, actually,
I'm not really the director. Are you kidding? Anyone with a half of a fly's brain knew that.
What do you mean?
Do I have to explain this to him?
Well, hold on, I'll give you something, real information, okay? I'm actually at a like this place is Walking Dictionpedia.
You mean walking encyclopedia?
Yeah, that. My specialty is in young, sucky smooth, haughty patients. There's nothing I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about it.
Yeah. How about you keep that kind of information to yourself?
Ho ho ho! Anyway, you wanted to know about Little Miss Innie Minnie, right?
Little Miss Innie Minnie?
That girl, I remember her especially well. Really especially very well.
Please tell me what you know about Innie Minnie.
Yes. I'll get to that, trust me, I will. That girl, that's right, she was transferred here from the General Hospital. This was, yes, a year ago. She was one of those emergency cases.
What was she ill with?
Ill? No. She was injured, not ill. With my trained eye, I could see, I could see it was a huge wound in her.
A huge injury?
Her whole body was wrapped around and round in bandages, and her arm was in a cast.
That sounds pretty severe, alright.
Yes. It was an accident. They're scary, yes, cars. Yes.
Car? You mean it was a traffic accident?
Yep. That's what gave her the terrible injuries. That's what was in the papers, Yes. I looked it all up. I did. It was terrible, Yes.
Dare I even ask what is wrong with this old guy? So you looked up information on Innie's accent, correct? Innie is this one, right? Yeah. The other one's Mimi.
Yep, sure did. Yes, I read every paper that covered it at that time.
What kind of accident was it, do you remember?
Yes, hold on. I'll go get it for you. The article.
Huh? You haven't...
Well, don't get me wrong. I thought something like this might come up, so...
Obsessive to the max, but I guess obsessive people can help me learn new information and be on lead.
Here we go. Yes. According to this, Miss Innie Minnie was in the passenger seat.
The passenger seat, huh?
And dozing, or so it says. A strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute a sea of fire was all around her. Miss Innie fought with the door, finally got it open, and somehow managed to get away. Anywho, you can read all the details in this article. Yes?
clue. Should probably look this over. May 24th, late last night, two women car crashed into a highway center divide. Let's try this again. May 24th, late last night, two women's car crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the site. Ongoing investigation had revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel.
I was like totally tired. I dropped off to sleep, and there was this crash, and I woke up in a huge sea of flames. I was still half asleep. But I opened the right door and got out. I don't remember anything else.
If Miss Innie Minnie is to be believed, the one driving the car was your sister. Innie Minnie was the nurse at the Gray Surgical Clinic where 14 patients who were accidentally overdosed to death. And this then, just a mere coincidence? Just now, you mentioned something about a big operation?
Are you talking about Miss Innie's operation?
Yes, Miss Innie's.
That was one heck of an accident. Yes, her whole face was burned like bad toast. It was bad, very bad.
Was it that bad?
It was a good thing that Miss Innie had a picture of herself. I heard that picture was how they put her face back together.
Picture?
That girl, see, she had just gotten her license. She just happened to have a licensed photo of her.
Oh.
So she got her picture as a way to remember her. Yeah, I know it sounds very creepy and very much like I'm some stalker dude, but yes, well, more like swipe.
Breach of ethics? Oh, wait.
What? A pretty girl like her, I bet she has lots of pictures of herself.
Sure.
It's a treasure. My treasure. Precious.
What happened to the actual license itself?
Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. Probably got burnt up along with the car. Yes? It's been half a year since Miss Innie had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year.
It's already been half a year, huh?
Yeah, so how was I? I was real help, wasn't I? Yes?
Yes, thank you very much.
Yes, well, then I'll be getting back to my room. Tell Miss Innie I said hi, okay? Yes?
June 21st. Hey! How was it? Did you go to the clinic? Yeah, found out a few things, I guess. What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Oh, well. Oh, yeah. So earlier, the old granny called the cops. Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police? She said she had something to tell him. Things are sure getting interesting.
But honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in a knot.
Well, I guess you could put it that way.
It all started out small, you know? Stealing the master's seat and controlling the village folk. And now, you see what it's turned into? A murder. That's what.
Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on. What? That stuff you were just talking about. That's the first I've heard of it.
Hey, really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world.
Well, excuse me for not keeping up with the world gossip while I'm busy trying to save innocent people. You said something about stealing the master seat?
Yep. Right now, the master is this medium named Misty Faye, but the one that was really supposed to be in the master seat was that old granny.
Morgan was supposed to become the master. Do you know where Innie is, Lotta?
Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around the guard in the middle.
Okay, thanks.
Got something to ask her?
Yeah, I've got a whole list of things, only she can clear up for me.
So I hear the master has always been the eldest daughter.
Eldest daughter?
Turns out that old bat is Miss Fei's older sister.
Oh,
They say the older sister is usually the one with more spiritual power.
come to think of it. Oh, great. Come to think of it, and I passed out too fast. You can all pause and read that, right? She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly.
Well, anyway, somehow Granny there lost to her younger sister, Misty.
I see.
This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sorts of things, too, like she's the oldest and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful.
Wow, I had no idea. So, what would have happened if had Morgan been stronger?
Maya's family would have been the Branch family, I reckon.
June 21st, Finman.
Hey, like, I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah. I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret.
Like, what's with that scary look on your face?
Give me the truth! A traffic accident. I want to ask you about your own car accident.
Me?
Yes.
So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in an accident?
Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says Miss Eeny Minnie holds interview about crash.
Ah!
You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct?
But, like, wait,
What now?
that's not me.
Huh?
I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name, Innie Minnie, is, like, pretty common.
What in the world are you babbling about? Your sister's name, Mimi Minnie, here is in here too.
Oh, wow, what a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps.
You think I'm going to let you get away with this?
So, like, now what?
Like, this is your proof.
Like, what's that picture supposed to mean?
I got this from the hospital you were hospitalized at.
Huh? So, oh,
There was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. It's a memento of your stay. He stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you.
That creepy fake director?
Now you ready to tell me about the accident?
like, wait a sec. Okay, so, like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's, like, totally not related to this murder.
Actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct?
And?
That woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Do you suppose the woman who died in that accident could be... God damn it! I pressed E by accident! Wait. There we go! I believe it was your sister, Mimi Minnie.
Mimi!
You were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. And I got my life points back!
Yeah, I was riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. You're driving a little fast. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. That happened. It's hard. I grabbed my purse and escaped from the passenger side door.
And your sister?
I, couldn't do anything. I was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills?
Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that too. Like, pay my sister back.
I wonder. This does give Innie a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray.
It seems simple, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
But it would be very hard to catch me, actually. I'd say impossible.
What?
I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it.
Stop! Leave my mother alone!
Oh, hey, hold on! Okay, pal, I'm not gonna hurt!
Pearl, dear, it is perfectly alright. I will be out for a short while with this young gentleman of a man who totally is not an idiot.
Mother, please! Let me go too!
No, you must stay here and protect the manor.
Don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look. It's a... Detective! Do not upset me further! Sorry. Poor Gumshoe. Being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Ow.
Mother!
Mother, this has never happened before.
Pearls.
Mr. Nick! I have a real bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick.
Say something, Phoenix. Anything. I'm terrible at this.
Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya?
She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence.
Mystic Maya, she must feel so alone. Please, Nick, go visit her.
Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either.
I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side.
The stare is really piercing. She must get that from her mother. June 21st, 638 Detention Center. Oh, hey, it's... Okay. You kept me waiting, Phoenix. Mia! So, how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear. If memory serves, Maya had a few cyclocks of her own. Maya, Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now.
Sure. I welcome you to try.
Come now, Phoenix. We don't have time to be looking at things like... Oh, wait, I need to first see the Cyclops before I can do it. The murder. Mia.
Yes?
Mia. You know something, don't you? About the real murder. I mean...
Why do you think so?
It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets.
Looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning.
Yeah, a battle of wits against Mia. Okay. The murder!
Phoenix, I think I'm hiding information about someone from you. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Alright then. Tell me who you think I'm protecting.
Trying to Nope. Nope. There we go. Morgan Fay, of course. There's no one else you would protect like this, Mia.
Well done, bud.
While the murder was being committed by... my aunt was outside with everyone else. Which means she already has an alibi. That's true. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion on my aunt. Nope. No, you're wrong. Try again. Aha! The proof is this piece of cloth. I found it in the incinerator near the Winding Way. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood. You mean, it's from Maya's costume that she was wearing at the time of the murder? Yes. But then Maya was arrested. She was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes? But why? I don't know why. But there's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. Huh? You have no proof that this piece of cloth is actually from Maya's costume. But this blood. And do you know whose blood that is? Oh, do you? Okay. Let's try this again with a bit of understanding of where I need to go. Morgan Fay, of course. There's...
Well done, but... well, the murder...
That's true. The proof is this piece of cloth. I found it in the incinerator near the Winding Way. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood.
You mean it's from Maya's costume that she was wearing at the time of the murder?
Yes.
When Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. It just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes? But why?
I don't know why.
But there was only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. Huh? There's no proof that this piece of cloth is actually from Maya's costume. This blood.
Damn it! said that I should have enough energy. But I don't think I do. Murderer. Phoenix, you think I'm hiding? Morgan Fay, of course. Well done, bud. Well done. The proof is a piece of cloth. You mean it's from Maya's costume? You mean it's from Maya's costume that she was wearing at the time of the murder? Yes, but when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes, but why? I don't know why. But there's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. You have no proof that this piece of cloth is actually from Maya's costume. Guess what? I'm confused. I am extremely confused. When I was arrested. The key worked? I think this is the proof you're looking for. The key to the channeling chamber? The key to the channeling chamber, huh? At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key. And yet, somehow, it magically ended up in the incinerator, in the center of the garden. You're right. And this is what Maya told me. While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve. And both this key and the piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Which means that this piece of cloth was part of Maya's costume. It would certainly seem that way. Someone changed her into a different set of clothes, and then burned the costume she was wearing in the incinerator. So only one person could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. Exactly! You did very well, Phoenix. Thank you. As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me. But, that's my aunt. Then how did she commit the murder? How she did it, huh? I want to hear your thoughts. Innie Minnie. She's the answer to the final question. Which means that my aunt and Innie Minnie were in cahoots! Woohoo! Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person would have to know a lot about Bay Manor and the village itself to do it. But Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. You can assume that Innie Minnie would be involved somehow. But we have one big problem on our hands. Problem? With what? We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with it. Mia doesn't have a clue either. Then there's only one possibility. Huh? Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this?
To get rid of the main branch so that she could become the main branch.
Why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion?
To get rid of the main branch so that she could become the main branch.
Because? Mother. She is the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Who's mine? Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Faye. Mia and Maya's mother. Why would she bring her up now? Well then, looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then. Right, Chief. We won't lose! Ugh. Do I have enough time? No, I don't have enough time. I'm gonna have to end this for tonight and or for today, and I'm gonna have to finish this at a later point. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed that and enjoyed those moments where I really could not figure out for the life of me what I was supposed to do, even though the answer was probably painfully obvious. Now that I think about it, yeah, it was painfully obvious. The piece of cloth was found in the incinerator. The key was found in the incinerator. fuck it, let's... Actually, I'm not gonna end it here. I'm gonna continue on for a bit longer. June 22nd, 9:51 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3.
Nick?
Yeah?
Did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18? Just like me?
Yeah. Why?
I'm just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time by herself, and she's so grown up.
Yeah, and I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation.
And then you look at me, and, well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial for the second time.
But I think you're really strong too, Maya. For all you've gone through.
Good morning! Two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you.
Hey, good morning, Pearly.
You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya.
Huh? What do you mean?
My mother is coming today to show her support.
No, she's gonna be the witness.
Yes, that's right, Pearly.
Oh, no. Hey, Pearls.
Yes, Mr. Nick?
You think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today, too?
Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch.
Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help.
Mr. Nick, that's enough! You can't show weakness in front of the person you love.
Pearly! Not this again!
Wait,
Please, can you do this for us, Pearls?
alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake, not Mr. Maya's sake. See you later then. I'll leave you two to your alone time.
Oh, thank goodness.
Nick?
This way, Pearls won't be able to see today's trial.
What do you mean? What's going on?
Oh, shoot. June 22nd, 10 a.m. District Court, Court number 2.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. For the second time.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Let's start already.
Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. All over the world? All over the world, huh? Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country. That's nice, Miss Von Karma. Glad to see you're in such a good spirits today, Miss Fey. It's true what they say. Women really are scary when they fight.
Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session.
That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct?
Yes. This key is proof of that. And this key is proof of that. I didn't mean to mock your accent, ma'am. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, is not where it should have been.
Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin. Alright,
Let's hear it.
the prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of the arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point. What?
But, Miss Von Karma, then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant?
I never said that wasn't the defendant.
Then what is the meaning of this?
All I am saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim,
exited the room. And I believe that's when she dropped this key.
Can you substantiate your claim?
Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Maya Morgan Fay, to the stand.
Just as I suspected, Aunt Morgan.
Poor Mia. She really seems to be torn by this.
Witness, name and occupation.
My name is Morgan Fay. I'm a spirit medium in a manner of speaking.
I'm sorry, what do you mean in a manner of speaking?
I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct? Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then.
Spirit severing technique?
Technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world, that is.
Yes, that is.
You, be quiet. Now, witness, something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct.
What in the world could have...
Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room.
What?
And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber.
Well, first off, if your argument is that she was possessed in the process, then you can't say it was Maya who killed her.
Order, order, order! Miss Fay, please testify to this court what happened during that time.
Your Honor, I will try my best.
I think someone just upped the ante on this trial.
Oh, I think someone freaked up.
After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door down and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand and she was in a daze. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that.
Why have you hidden this until now?
I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. That's right. She is simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony.
No, it's not. I already think I found it.
Okay.
It wasn't hanging from her hand, but... Damn it! That's not right. Just gonna do a quick load up because I realized I made an error. Let's just question everything first.
Just now, you said those two. You were referring to the two people you were referring... Who were the... I was referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good sir.
Lada's not a foreigner, despite how she talks.
Oh, is that so? I'm sorry. I simply could not understand her atrocious English. Not to mention she looked awful.
Okay, everyone cancel Morgan.
I can already see people in the hard room gearing up for a run.
In any case, I've already sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright. Oh, thanks? What did you do after that, Miss Fay? I requested that Mr. Wright please contact the police company. Is it really necessary to have two people do something so simple as call the police? If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind. Yes. That is a very good point. At that time, I myself was a little confused. On top of which, there was another. Another what, madam? Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself. I want to hear the end of the sentence. There was another reason you wanted both of us out of there for that room, wasn't there? You must testify. Why did you chase us out of the room? I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. The lives of both the good sir and that camera woman may be in danger, is what I thought to myself. Well, that was very noble of you, Miss Fay. This is bad now. Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you.
Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Miss Fay, please continue.
The pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand and she was in a daze. During our investigation, you stated you struck the defendant on the head, and the strike caused Maya to lose conscious. Do you stand by the statement? I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie. But why would you lie about something like that? It is painful for me to say this, however... The victim was lying to cover for the defendant. She was covering for her. So, you were covering for the defendant? Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade Mystic Maya had done something very unexpected.
Something unexpected? What, pray tell? Did she... Ugh.
This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there is always later.
Yes, very well.
Why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach? Now, witness, continue with what happened. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. Was it really that easy for her to escape from you? I'm ashamed to admit it to such a thing, however, yes. But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the time, the defendant was not physically Maya Fey.
Growing old is such a mysterious thing, trust me, I know firsthand.
Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called. But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away? Well, yes, I would have, however. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. You fainted? I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor.
How long were you unconscious?
I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps?
The defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time?
Happy? Witness, elaborate on that point for us. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. Is that because you were unconscious? Why, yes. Great. So while you were unconscious, you had absolutely no idea where the defendant went. I would think that's obvious, good sir. If that's true, then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all?
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself.
It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this. But the key word here is this. witness. What do you mean by that? I mean she has another witness up her sleeve, that's what. Looks like Miss Von Karma is ready to move on to her next witness. That's enough, from what I can tell. There is nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber. I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt.
Now, let's take the next logical step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber?
Yes,
Be quiet, you slime of a judge. Now then, what the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person.
she went to speak with someone? Who was it?
The prosecution calls Miss Eeny Meeny, who was sleeping in the side room at the time.
Any Minnie? I think you can see where this is headed.
Witness, name and occupation. Okay, so my name is Eeny Meeny. I'm researching parapsychology, stuff like the university.
What is parapsychology?
Let's see. It's I guess most people call it occult stuff.
Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what it means.
Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself.
Yes, ma'am, sir.
Now then, Miss Minnie, after the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct?
I guess it is.
If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is alright, isn't it, Your Honor?
Yes, sir. For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine for my sake! After the murder, I'm not gonna say it like I usually do. I'm going to wait and see if I can break her thing apart.
When the channeling started, I was sleeping in the side room. A little later, someone came into the room, really suddenly. It was oh my god, totally my sister. I hadn't seen her in so long. I was so happy in a sad way. My sister, she told me something totally terrible.
Now hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey?
Really now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at that time.
Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of this witness's sister?
Yes, Mimi. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
Oh, well, this is...
Witness. Yeah.
In your testimony,
You mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Do I totally, really have to? Of course.
Miss Minnie, please.
My sister, this is what she said to me. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Annie?
So, the prosecution's entire... She took her revenge. Are you sure that's what she said?
Yes. There, are you satisfied, Your Honor?
I still can't believe it. I
can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge.
It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. The end.
What do you think, Mr. Wright?
Seriously? Of course it was. Oh, was it all made up? Was it all one lie? Of course it was, Mr. Phoenix. Mia, what do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lie can be undone. We can do it, please. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind the tapestry of lies. Your Honor, there is room for doubt on the defense, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the truth behind this murder. Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish drabble. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last. Again, I'm not gonna save immediately. Like, when the Was that because of your, sesame allergy, was it? Like, that's right. I think there was sesame seeds, like, in the lunch they served that day. I had this, like, premonition that it was going to totally be a seedy day. Yes, indeed. I see. Am I the only one who missed the boat here? Anyway.
So you were taking a nap. Did something happen while you were sleeping?
Later, someone came into the room, like, really suddenly. Let me guess. If I say this, I'm gonna get penalized. You know the time? Like, maybe a little before 11 a.m.? Something like that, I think? 11 a.m.? Yeah, like, my stomach is totally ready for, like, food. No, I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking what time it is now. I meant, what time was it when this someone came into your room? Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. Like, it's really... That's it. Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again? Never mind. Witness, that's this person who went to the side room. It was, like, oh my god, totally my sister. Are you absolutely sure? I guess. You guess? Was it or was it not your sister who entered? Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith. First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child. But more than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer.
Well, Mr. Wright?
The defense rests. Well, that was a colossal waste of our time. Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw Miss Mimi Minnie? I, like, hadn't seen her in, like, so long. I was so happy in, like, a sad way. You were happy in a sad way? Yeah, like, I mean, it was my sister. But wouldn't most people react here with surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again? But, like, maybe if I was, like, someone who didn't know about, like, the occult, but I, like, know all about the Kurain channeling technique. The point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister. Yeah, like what she said. Should I try? So, you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter? No. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange. But, ow!
Don't keep badgering her.
You know the phrase objection. You know the phrase objection. Could you try using that once in a while?
Mr. Wright, this question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister. Is it really that important?
It is very important. It is very important, although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. But I've got to bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about.
Alright, Mr. Wright. Miss Minnie, please amend your testimony.
Okay. I'm like totally cool with that. I wasn't like scared at all. Like, her costume looked totally like normal. I think I have what I can to object! Objection! Ha ha!
That was a very well spun line, Miss Minnie.
What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix, right? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Stealing my lines now, are we? Stealing my lines now, are we, Mr. Phoenix? Miss Minnie, may I remind you of what you said? You said there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, and? But I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this. The blood spray. Miss Minnie, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. Order! Miss Minnie, what is the meaning of this? Miss Minnie?
I'm thinking, don't interrupt me!
That... What are you stammering about, Your Honor? That witness, her personality did a complete 180 there. Lots of people do that when they get on the... Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though. First of all, calm yourself, witness.
Like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to snap.
Now, hurry up with the testimony. If you please. The judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's going to be. After the murder, part 2.
Like, the side room was kinda dark, you know? So the costume is purple, right? The blood totally blenched, right? Blenched right in. And I, persuaded my sister it wasn't, right to do something like that. And then, I took my sister to the channeling chamber.
Yes, no, I see. You have given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood.
You think? Thanks, Gramp?
Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? No. Alright, I guess not. Very well. You may question the witness.
After the murder, part 2.
The side room was kinda dark, you know?
Really? Because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room. Don't push your subjective opinions onto this court.
That's right.
Excuse me, but how is my statement any more subjective than Miss Minnie's? You are such a hopeless cause, witness. You may feel free to ignore this trite little man.
Okay.
Can't breathe. Let me out of here!
But, the costume is, purple, right? The blood totally blended right in.
You didn't see the blood?
Yeah.
But she must have had the gun with her at that time as well.
That's,
Are you going to tell me next you didn't notice the gun either?
I totally didn't. All I was looking at was, her face.
Continue.
I, like, persuaded my sister it wasn't, like, right to do that. Do something like that.
And what was your sister, Miss Mini, like at the time?
Well, she was, like, totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray. But I think, like, she knew. She, like, said she did something really bad. And, like, she said she wanted to go with me to, like, apologize to Miss Morgan.
Did Mimi Spirit really say all that to you?
Like, yeah. And then, like, I took my sister to the channeling chamber.
Was your sister calm by that time?
Like, I guess so. I guess maybe, like, taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, like, made her feel a lot better.
I'd like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The sooner the better. She says with her wit at the ready.
And, like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know?
Can I ask you one more thing, Miss Minnie?
Like, sure.
Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place?
Something out of place, huh? Like, what do you mean?
Talk about when you arrived at the channeling chamber, of course.
Like, no.
Think harder. I know you can remember something.
I, like, totally can't.
Just give up already, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I wonder if Phoenix, Church of Police. We're in the side room. Talk about when you were in the side room, of course.
Like, no, nothing strange.
Think harder. I know you can remember something.
I like, totally can't.
Just give up already, Mr. Phoenix Wright. So that means... Talk about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course.
Like, no, nothing strange.
Think harder. I know you can remember something. That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. You think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd, it's very important. I ask because it is very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this. Very well. Miss Minnie, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony.
Like, I don't get why, but okay. I, like, didn't see anyone on the way to, like...
Objection! You say you didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. However, that is impossible!
Like, what do you mean?
I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay. Interesting. You have a semi-intelligent look on your face. So, what about this child? It just happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center of the garden. The garden? Yep. Which means anyone walking through the area would have to have seen her. So, Miss Minnie, what do you have to say about that?
Objection!
As a court can see, she's a bit of an airhead. Also, she was leading her sister at that time. Do you honestly think she would have noticed a simple child playing? Preposterous! It's not preposterous, and I can prove it. What sort of foolish... This urn is my proof! An old cracked clay pot? What is that going to prove? Do you know why it's cracked? It's because Pearl broke it. That's why! She broke the urn? Yeah! Wait, why do I feel like you're about to ruin my beautiful day? This urn was broken around the time the channeling started. Ah! And Pearl was the one who put it back together. While sitting right in the middle of the winding way. What?! Miss Minnie. Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. She was hard at work, putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. Grr. I think I've sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Minnie. You are a masterful liar! Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness! So, Miss Minnie, tell us the truth.
About what?
About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. The witness just testified about that.
That's right. I was, like, sleeping in a side room.
Can I really believe her? There is no way! Your lies end here.
What do you...
The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I'd say that's not possible, because there is clearly a contradiction here. Contradiction? Where is this contradiction? I didn't think this far ahead. I may have overreached on this one. No matter that, it might be a little hard for you to see the contradiction, but it's there. Yes, please. Please, I need your help right now. Hold on, first calm down, please. Good. That... Aha! Then her testimony. Earlier in your testimony, Miss Minnie, made the following statement.
And, like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know?
It's true that at that time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police.
So? Like, what does that, like, have to do with anything?
It's very simple. Miss Minnie, how did you know that? How did you know that fact?
How?
I can see that Miss Fey was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Minnie, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by way of the winding way. But look at the manor guide map. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor, which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Minnie, please answer the question.
Don't ask a question off of a baseless assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you've put it out on the table, Mr. Wright, you might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder?
Now's your chance, Phoenix. Yeah. You're the only person who could have killed Dr. Gray and Innie Meat. The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Innie Minnie. So now is the time to prove it!
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer.
Where was the witness when the murder took place? Miss Minnie was right here, of course.
What? But that's the channeling chamber!
Isn't that the crime scene? That's right. Miss Minnie was at the scene of the crime! Order, order, order! That's why that is... Mr. Phoenix is right. Have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started.
Yes, that is correct. Please, explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
Simple. Miss Minnie was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding? Where? Like, where was I hiding? Here, of course. But behind the folding? Behind the folding screen? Ah! Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony.
There ain't no way anyone was hiding out behind that folding screen.
See, you stupid jerk! Quit being so quick to pin it on me, Slimeball!
Now, Miss Minnie, one so young as you shouldn't be saying...
Shut it, Gramps! As if you know exactly how old I am.
I'm sorry.
Looks like... Miss Minnie, how were you able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box.
Ah! That tiny little box? No one could fit in that.
Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Lottie disproved you when she was hiding from me and her.
Objection!
But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means that has nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right. I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time.
Mr. Wright, do you think...
Yes, I can prove it with some evidence. Now I present. Take a look at this clothing box.
So stupid, as if there's any sort of evidence on that old thing.
This? What on earth?
I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already!
There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground!
A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before?
The folding screen had a hole at the same height.
That's right! I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened.
At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen. Which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Miss Minnie, you were hiding behind the folding screen waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Order, order. So what you are saying is...
Then, Mr. Phoenix, right? What about this picture? I think that's the person in this photo. Is Miss Innie Minnie?
That is exactly what I'm saying! Miss Any Minnie, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey! To masquerade as Maya Fey? She had planned it from the very beginning. Premeditated murder! She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client!
No, stop.
I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness! If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved the closing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled to the scene of the crime. It's not possible. Wait. Correct! It's not possible! It really is impossible. For one person to do all the preparations, that is. Ow! Here are the minds of the foolish receive no mercy. Wait, Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? What? You can't be serious. Miss Minnie, you had an accomplice. Morgan Fay! This person. If it wasn't someone from Kurain Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Fey household, you wouldn't have that box to use. Morgan Fay? Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? What do you have to say to this, Miss Minnie? You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands. Do you deny it? I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then, the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with a knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Yes. Dr. Gray was not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and... After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room? Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear, which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Miss Minnie, she immediately covered her own costume with blood, and pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fay chased us out. Please leave this area to me! Go quickly and inform the police! Hurry, before there are any more victims here! What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Who is that, laughing at a time like this? Ah! Oh, you simple-minded fools, I'm sorry. Are you still by chance evolving? What is it this time? Miss Von Karma, surely.
Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty?
What in the world?
Mr. Phoenix is right. Your argument is flawed in one very crucial area.
And that is?
If this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble, huh? Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things?
Well, that's,
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Innie Minnie want to kill Dr. Gray? Where's her motive? Yeah, what exactly? That's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive.
motive. That's...
Ha! Just as I thought.
Oh. Let's try this again! Because, oh! I was right!
The revenge for my sister's death?
Because through that accident you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself.
Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing?
What do you mean by that?
See now, stupid Gramps. I'm going to explain, so, please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I, wanted revenge, then, I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was Dr. Gray. It was a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know?
She's back to her airhead persona.
However, you see,
Ouch!
pathetic, Mr. Phoenix, right? You failed to support your own theory.
No, I didn't.
The end.
I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Just so many faults, Mr. Phoenix, right? You should really learn your place. There we go!
Your Honor, please, allow the defense one more minute. Alright. You can't lose here.
Here, have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Yeah, yes. Does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for murder.
But, regardless, that girl trained for this crime.
Really? Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There is a reason why she...
Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please.
I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix, right? But you're supposed to be on my side. Von Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix, right?
And I don't care if you are my witness. Without me, I will throw you out on my way.
No way.
Very well. We'll now take a... Wait a second, we'll now take a... Okay.
Well, so, now comes a minor issue. Okay, well, that's all the time I have for today. I thank you all so much for watching. Whoo boy, I didn't realize I didn't have enough proof that she, didn't do it, so I'm gonna have to find out that proof next time in the 5-minute recess. Thank you all and have a good day!